Hey now, welcome to FreedomSufferer Cards video number 181, I said. And today will be a quick video. I'm gonna open a contest win, 2 mini packs from Cash and Dad's Pack Busters, but it's an important episode. The shout outs today go to the people in Germany, in Belgium, and the Netherlands that are going through a really tough time right now. Now, I have been reached out to by a few subscribers that are worried, seeing on the news what's happening in my country. So I contacted a few others, letting them know the situation. There have been these freak flash flood storms in Western Europe, similar to what happened in Western Canada and the US, where there was consecutive days of 50 degrees Celsius temperatures. There was a bit of what they're calling a heat dome, where storms normally pass by quickly. They're just lingering around and with seemingly nowhere to go, dumping loads of water. And what ended up happening was it overflowed the Rhine River, which in turn put a bunch of pressure on all of the dikes and dams in the area. And it is bad. Tsunamis, just a bad situation. Thousands of people are missing. Hundreds are dead. So what I will say is, where I am located right now, it is okay. And it should be okay. We have not been given any reason to believe that it isn't okay. If it isn't okay, we will be evacuated like the rest of everyone going through this, hopefully in time. But it really should be okay. It's the borders of Belgium and Germany coming into the Netherlands, and recently the river floods have now made their way into Austria. It's just a disaster, complete, utter disaster. Now, when I first came to this country, one of the things I realized about the Dutch people is how intelligent they are, how innovative they are. For such a tiny country, they are unquestionably the goats of flood prevention and flood control. So if anyone can handle this, it is the Dutch people. Now, some of these people didn't have time. There was seemingly no warning. And that's how these things can happen. They happen quickly. The dikes are under a lot of pressure right now, and some have failed, but the Dutch people are sandbagging, man. Left, right, doing a solid job. One of the things that makes me proud to be in this country, they are in a very vulnerable position. Since the beginning of time, part of this land was man-made even, because it was lost in the water. So more sandbagging, man. More land. What we've been told is some of these areas affected will not be rebuilt on even, most likely, because it's sort of pointless to do that. The foundation is just too unstable. So a country that's already nearly the size of Toronto is going to get smaller. We have around almost 18 million people. So there are definitely some challenges laying ahead. And I would like to take this time to let all of those people know that everyone is worried about them. Everyone's wishing for the best. If you want to direct your prayers and best wishes, please direct it to those areas heavily affected by this. Again, we're okay. All these other videos this week were pre-recorded, so this background is a bit of a spoiler, but it is what it is. And the events following today will not be updated in the next few videos. If there's any updates to be given, and it is possible to do so, I will let somebody know in the community and they can relay the messages. But again, thank you for your concern. We are okay over here. I feel sort of bad even saying that, because that doesn't make it right, just because we're okay when others are not okay. It is really sad time right now. And I just hope I mean, we have a heat wave today, and the rest of this week is supposed to be warm. So we're hoping that evaporates some of the water, and you're starting to see the damage as the waters are lowering in some of the heaviest affected areas. And yeah, it's just brutal. It is brutal. There's no sugarcoating around it. But the Dutch are strong, the Germans are strong, and the Belgians are strong. And aside from the hundreds of millions of euros in damage, the most important thing is the lives of those. And I wish you all the best. For any Europeans in the area that do watch this, you're on my minds, my friend. Our minds. Okay, now with that being said, with those shoutouts that are very deservedly going to the people doing their best, volunteers going out to help right now, and sandbag. We appreciate you. We do. Now these are only 3 cards in these packs, so I will open them right now. Don't know what to expect. Believe they are Dollar Tree packs. Obviously there's no specific way of moving cards to the front and back, so we'll just go right away. Here we go, man. Ownage. Oh, we got a rare Among Us. Sort of like a fungus mushroom dude. Bursting spores, man. And an a self. Cool dude. I've only had Ownage. I haven't had those other 2 before. Here we go. We got Grimer. We got an Execute. Sid. And our last card is an Electric. Didn't have these. Very cool. Did have a Grimer, I believe. I had 1 of the 3 cards in each pack. Thank you so much, Cash and Dads. Pack Busters. I will leave their information in the video description as well. There will be a proper episode devoted to them in the future. Yeah, again, my apologies for the tone, but this is the type of announcement. I just don't want people to keep worrying about us right now. We are okay, and I figured this was the easiest way to let everybody know. And yeah, best you could do right now is think positive, keep your eyes on the news, in case anything happens and I can't relay it to you guys, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. It will be okay. 100%. So, that being said, please do not take today for granted, my friends. Do something you want to do. Be kind and tell those closest to you how you feel about them. You never know what tomorrow brings. Be happy for today before you're wishing yesterday to be back. Now please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.